Hey guys, so I'm back with another tag video, and today we will be doing the Totally Didn't book tag. I do not know who created this. I am so sorry. And also, I was not tagged by anybody because I hardly am ever tagged in tags. So if you would like to tag me in your tag videos, please do it and let me know because I would love to be tagged. Let's make booktube friends, guys. Anyways, this tag consists of 10 easy questions. Basically, you say you didn't like about this book, so let's jump in. Question number 1 is totally didn't need a sequel. This one, I am gonna go with Divergent by Veronica Roth. This book, on its own, was so amazing and I loved it. However, the following 2 books for the trilogy are not that great. Specifically, Allegiant. So, I would have been completely fine if Divergent was a standalone, which I tend to refer to it as a standalone, to be honest, because that's what I wish it was. Question number 2 is totally didn't need another point of view. For this one, I'm gonna go with Allegiant by Veronica Roth, book 3 in the Divergent series. As much as I detest this book and the ending and everything that happened in it, yeah, I'm gonna put a little asterisk over here in the corner, and when it's gone, if you haven't read Allegiant, you can turn the sound back on, but if not, you're gonna want to mute it. The things that happen in this book, let me just say, when we freaking start reading this book and you realize it has a second point of view, you know something's about to happen. Shit is about to go down. Specifically, you definitely notice it if the other previous books has only been told in one point of view, and now this one is told in 2 different people's point of view. Why? Knowing now that we see Tobias, it's Tobias because I thought it was Tobias until I saw the movie and I was like, God damn it, I've been saying it wrong my entire life. The fact that we start getting his point of view, we already freaking know from the beginning Triss is gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. Why else would we get his point of view unless to continue on the story after she's dead? Question number 3 is totally didn't need a cover change in the middle of the series. For this one, I'm going to go with The Missing series by Margaret Peterson Haddix. I have book 3 and book 5. No, this is book 4. After book 4, they decided to go through and change all these covers to these really ugly space-timey covers. And here's the other books on the back. They're just so ugly and I can't. I really love these. These are actually the printed hardbacks, which I love. Now I'm sad I have all of them except for the 5th one because they fucking changed the cover and they always have really cool colored things. Why you gotta do this to me, Scholastic? Why? Question number 4 is totally didn't need a love triangle. I'ma just throw this one out there. Twilight by Stephenie Meyer. I mean, as much as people rag on this book, keep in mind I have not read this book since I was in 6th grade, which was, God, almost a decade ago. Holy shit. Let's just, why did we even entertain the idea of Jacob? It wasn't gonna happen. You and I both know it wasn't gonna happen. So why even put it in there? Question number 5 is totally didn't need to be a book in the series. So for this one, I'm going to bend the rules just a little tiny bit, because I couldn't really think of a series that I've read where it was so awful that we didn't need not that book in there. So like I said, I've kind of changed the rules. For this one, I've picked An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. How I'm twisting the rules is instead of a series, I'm just going out of the author's books he's written. I have mentioned before that John Green is one of my favorite authors. I have loved every other book he has put out. Which I can now say I have officially read all of them except for Turtles All the Way Down, which is coming out in October and I'm so freaking excited for. You bet your ass I'm about to pre-order that shit. Sorry. But I've loved every other thing he's written except for this book. I had so many problems with it and I don't think I did a book talk on it, but I think I talked about it in one of my wrap-ups and it's just no, like this just didn't even need to be a thing. And I'm sorry if this is somebody's like favorite John Green book, which I hardly ever hear anybody talking about this one anyways. So I'm gonna assume that I may not be in the minority about not liking this book. But yeah, no, this didn't need to be a thing. Question number 6 is totally didn't need to have a cliffhanger. Mark of Athena by Rick Riordan. Need I say more? If you have read this series, you know what I'm talking about. And like literally, it's not just a figurative cliffhanger. It's like a fucking real cliffhanger. Now, thankfully, when I finished this series, the series was already finished, so I already owned the next book, and I was not one of those poor souls that had to wait an entire freaking year to find out what happened. But Rick, you freaking butthole, how can you do this to us? And then he thinks he's funny because in the dedication page of House of Hades, which is the next book, he dedicates it to his readers and he says, ha ha, sorry about the cliffhanger. No, Rick. Number 7 is totally didn't need only one point of view. For this one, I am going to go with Entwined by Heather Dixon. I read this book over a year ago at this point now for my book club that is no longer a thing, which is very disappointing. Really enjoyed it. This fantasy book is so amazing and I absolutely loved it. However, we only get it through the oldest sister's perspective, and I really would have loved, like, I'm not saying it take anything away from the book, I absolutely loved it, so good. I really wish there was like a sequel, like I need more, I need to know what happened after the end of the book, like I need more, I need it so bad. But I would have really loved to see some of the other perspectives from the other sisters and what's going through their minds and what's going on. Question number 8 is totally didn't need that much hype. So I'm really hoping nobody shoots me for this, but I'm gonna have to go with Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I enjoyed it, not saying I didn't, however there was a lot of stuff missing for the book for me personally to really love it. Like, I originally was gonna rate it 4 stars and then I dropped it to a 3-star rating. This book had some issues and I actually have a book talk over this. So I will link that down below if you want to go hear all of my thoughts about this book and why I had some problems with it. Question number 9 is totally didn't need a relative reference. For example, fans of the Hunger Games may also like Divergent. 2 different things, guys. You can't be doing this because they have a dystopian-esque setting. Doesn't mean they're the same thing. For this one, I'm going to go with Me and Earl and the Dying Girl by Jessie Andrews. This book was so amazing and I loved it. However, I really hate that they said if you like The Fault in Our Stars, you will like Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. I loved Our Fault in Our Stars. I loved Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. However, they are not the same. They both deal with a girl with cancer, but they're not the same. It has a more pleasant spin on it. It's told in more of a funny way. I don't know how to explain it unless you've read this book, you know what I'm talking about. And finally, question 10, totally didn't deserve my time. I'm just gonna put this here for a second. This piece of fucking shit. Like, what is this? Why is this even a book? Why is this a thing? Like, why was everybody so, oh my god, 50 Shades of Grey this, 50 Shades of Grey that, 50 Shades of this, that, blah, blah. No, it's a fucking piece of shit. Like, it's not even good. So anyways, that is the end of this book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it and, you know, maybe pick up some of the books if I said they were good. Like, you should totally pick up Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, and you should totally pick up Entwined because they are both absolutely fantastic and you will love me for it. Just saying. Anyways, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed this book tag, like I have already said. And all of my social media links are down below. If you want to friend me, follow me, or whatevs, it is totally cool with me. Also, don't forget to drop a comment. Tell me which book you have read that totally did not deserve your time. Like, I want to see other people, what books did you hate so much? And we're like, why did I even read this? So yeah, also don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. That would be totally awesome. Oh, I forgot! The people I'm going to tag, I will link down below, so you should totally do this tag. And yeah, so I make new videos every Thursday, and I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!